Hey there, I'm glad you're here. I want to take a moment and talk about something that's made all the difference in my life. Having a servant's heart and extending grace. These two things have shaped me in ways I could never have imagined, and I believe they can do the same for you. I once had a friend who deeply disappointed me. It wasn't something small, it stung. But over time I realized that my anger wasn't hurting him. It was hurting me. So I reached out to him, not to rehash the past, but to release both of us. I told him, I forgive you. That moment of grace didn't just heal our relationship, it healed me. And that's the beauty of grace. It doesn't just change others, it transforms you. Now, having a servant's heart, that's not something you learn in a textbook. It's not about being someone's helper or doing nice things for people. It's about something deeper. It's about choosing humility over pride, kindness over convenience, and compassion over judgment. It's about showing up not because you have to, but because you want to, because you see the value in others, even when they may not see it in themselves. I remember a time many years ago when I was working at a community center. We had a program for young people who were struggling, some with school, some with family, some with life itself. There was this one boy, always quiet, always withdrawn. One day I sat beside him, not to lecture him, but to simply be there. I didn't try to fix him. I didn't give him advice. I just sat with him. And in that moment, I realized that sometimes a servant's heart is less about doing and more about being. Being present, being compassionate, and giving someone the space to feel seen. Extending grace is the same way. It's not about saying, I forgive you, just to move on. It's about understanding that grace is freedom, not just for the other person, but for you too. I've had my share of hurt. People have let me down. But holding on to bitterness is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. It doesn't work. Grace frees you. It frees you to move forward with a lighter heart. So, my friend, if you want to live a life of meaning, a life of peace, it starts with having a servant's heart. It's not about what you can do for others, but how you show up for them. And extending grace is how you let go of the burdens that keep you from moving forward. Take a moment today and think about how you can serve. Think about how you can extend grace. It doesn't have to be big. Sometimes the smallest acts can create the greatest change. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take these lessons with you today and let them guide you. Life's not always easy, but with a servant's heart and grace, you'll find your path a little lighter. If you found something in this message that resonates with you, I'd love for you to subscribe and share this video with someone who might need a little encouragement today. Remember, grace and kindness are the keys to unlocking peace. Let's walk this journey together.